Welcome back to Game Devs Play Games, where we play games while talking game design. And right now, we are playing Steve Jackson's Sorcery!
There we are. Last we left off, we made buddies with the guy in this village of
Kentopani, I guess.
Poor people.
Kentopani.
Poor
Kentopani.
Poor people.
Where he told us where we can go to buy
stuff.
some equipment. We got a hole burning on pocket here, so... Inside, you find that the building is a storage house. A quartermaster, somewhat plumper than your guide, is seated at the table. Stride over to him, or wait to be introduced. Oh, that's a fun choice.
I don't feel like this is a wait to be introduced kind of setting.
All right, stride over to him. You stride across the room and put out your hand for the fat man to shake. Greetings, I'm here for trade, you declare. You are a merchant? I hear this village has excellent wares. The man looks startled, but gets to his feet quickly. Good day to you. Sit, I'll show you what little I have. Be quick about it,
just sit down.
All right. You quickly hustle the villager out the door. As you sit, the man wags his finger. Wait there. He disappears for a moment into a side room.
We'll wait.
Or search the room. All right.
Whenever they give us this kind of option, I'm he's always up to something.
Mm-hmm. You wait. The merchant returns carrying a large box. For you, he declares, moving his hand as he speaks. I see what kind of client you are. This collection, the very best, are most strange and interesting artifacts. Collected from other travelers who have come this way. He begins to lay the item out in front of you, treating each with great care. You have 18 gold pieces to spend, but is there anything worth your while to buy in this place? A herbalist potion, a musical pipe, a weapon, a leather bag, a jewel. Now, I know for a fact that there's a spell that requires a musical pipe. I don't remember what the spell is, but I know that there is.
I was going to say, really what I'm hoping for are spell components.
Okay, well, I think a musical pipe is one of them. I don't know about a leather bag.
I don't remember seeing anything when we went through the book. Maybe a jewel would be
one of those? Oh, yeah, we went through the thing and started looking at some spells because I forgot what things did.
There are a lot of spells.
There are a lot of spells, and that's important. We can go over that. We kind of did before, but yeah, like a lot of the spells are laid out in front of you, and it's just a matter of like writing them down and remembering them. Kind of like old style, which I like a lot.
You get your little magic book.
Yeah, because in the moment when you have to cast a spell, you can't go back through the spells and look them and be like, oh, can you hold on, monster? I need to see. Big. So.
I vote musical pipe.
A musical pipe.
I'm particularly drawn to that anyway.
All right. You pick a bamboo pipe off the table, carved with a split reed and 6 finger holes. What use is this? Are you selling it off of your infant toys? 3 gold pieces, the merchant says. I can't promise you that it has any magic, but it may as well cheer you up at night.
3 is not too bad, actually. I expected it to be pricier.
Me too.
I'd say we buy it.
Yeah, it's straight up. You hand him 3 gold pieces, and he thanks you with a nod. You place the pipe into your bag. Please, the merchant says. Something else today? You still have 15 gold pieces to spend. So much fun.
Check out the weapon?
Sure.
Might as well.
What weapons do you have? The merchant looks at you carefully, sizing up what kind of customer you are. The kind of place a newly bought dagger against his neck, or the kind of tip for him a quality blade. But he must see your honor shining through, as he wags his finger once more and then collects an axe and a fine broadsword from another corner of the shop. These are both treasures, as well as deadly weapons of war. I'm sure you will agree.
I mean, we have what, like a rapier?
Yeah, something like that.
I feel like...
The axe or the broadsword? What, they do not interest me.
I don't know. I feel like I'd rather go for craftsmanship, not some big hunkin' piece of metal.
I mean, axes can be nice.
That's true.
Do we just want to look at the broadsword first?
Okay.
See what happens? Okay, let's just look at it. You lift the broadsword. It has a ready weight and a cutting edge sharp. It has clearly been honed by a master craftsman. An exquisite blade, don't you think? The merchant grins. Only 6 gold pieces. Ooh.
I feel like he's lying. This is not made by a master craftsman.
Too much. You replace a broadsword on the tabletop. It is not a blade for me. You explain it very good, the merchant says, patting his money pouch. You are a woman of good judgment, I see. What else?
Should we check out the axe?
The axe? The axe? You lift the axe from the table. The head is carved with a symbol. This is an axe with some kind of secret. 7 gold pieces, declares the merchant.
Should we haggle him?
We could.
I mean, it could be a magic axe. True.
Haggle?
Yeah.
All right. That price is too high for this, you reply. I will give you 5. The merchant looks uncomfortable, but eventually, with a glance around the large storehouse and his empty, unvisited village, he agrees. Very well, he says. 5, but this is my child who will suffer for it.
So be it.
Then suffer you shall. I will take it, you reply, nodding once. You give him 5 gold pieces and put your axe into your pack. Please, the merchant waves his hand. Keep looking. Take your time. 10 gold pieces left.
I'm pretty okay.
You're pretty happy with this?
Yeah, I feel like we should save the rest for rations or
Probably.
other necessary miscellaneous things.
All right. Leave the rest to be. Thank you, you declare. I have seen enough. The merchant nods his head. Please do visit again. You get to your feet and take your leave from the merchant. Just outside the doorway in the sunshine, you pause to examine what you have acquired. Examine the carvings on the axe head, play the pipe, move out the village.
I'd say we examine the carvings on the axe head.
You tilt the axe head in the sunshine to read the carvings on the middle. The axe was crafted in the year of the ox for Grandagar, the protector. Its power may be realized only by its owner.
Ooh.
Interesting.
I am interested.
Play the pipe, move out of the village.
Move out of the village. I feel like playing the pipe,
Just gonna making
it's
angry
gonna
people or
like
something?
waste it, or it will ruin it, which is kind of the same thing.
So now that we've got this, let's go ahead and go to our items. We can check out our weapons here. Carved axe head. Read this. The ox was crafted in the year of the ox for Grandagar, the protector. Its power may be realized only by its owners.
So the same thing that we noted previously. Click the arrow.
Okay.
Not exactly the most intuitive, but
I thought it usually told stats or something. Sure. Oh. Hey. Where's my pipe? Magical items. Ah.
Oh, it's a flute.
All right. Cool. Well, let's actually go to our spellbook real quick. There's something that requires a pipe. What was it?
Gold piece. Beeswax. Nada. Goblin's
Jig.
tooth. Ooh.
When cast, the recipient will get an uncontrollable urge to dance. The caster can make any creature dance merry jigs by playing a small bamboo flute, thereby exhausting a creature or providing time to escape. Jig. Awesome.
I actually really want to use that.
Cool. Oh, wow, you can create an army of goblins. Sweet. All right, cool. We're ready to move on.
Cool. Past
Kentopani.
Kentopani.
Striding past the outlying huts, you send the villagers rushing indoors to hide. Then, at the edge of town, you pass a large boulder, and at once 2 rough-cut villagers spring out with swords drawn. Bandits! 2 against 1, the first declares. You're lost, calls the other, so hand over your things. Come on. Hand over the backpack, reason with them, or deal with these curs.
We deal with these curs.
You draw yourself to full height. You have mistaken me for someone else, you declare. I would like to give you a moment to reconsider, because I will kill you if I have to. The bandits growl and advance on you, 1 on either hand.
I say we cast a spell, and I have just the spell in mind.
All right. We cast a spell. Ooh. And the stars align. What are we casting?
We're casting 6.
Oh. All right. Well, no, we're not.
Oh, they're only going to give us...
Yeah, not all spells are all available at the time. So, because we've already gone through, we know that one's not going to work. We can... Let's see. B is not available, so that's not going to help. We could cast...
there's no B?
Yeah, because... wait. Oh, I understand. Okay, so these are our first letters.
Oh, it has to be those... Oh, it shows you the highlighted... circle.
Mm-hmm.
Ah, I see. Okay.
Boom.
Okay, so what are our JF or
JFL?
Okay, so we could do... Let's see. Okay. We can do the force field, which is the physical barrier. Or no. Yeah, the physical barrier.
Could.
We could do law, which I don't think will work on these guys.
Probably not. I think
feel
that's
like
for
it's
dumb
animals.
or intelligent creatures.
We could do... Fall. What was fall? F-A-L.
It was when you were falling down a hole.
Oh, that's right. We could do fog. Oh, that's only if we're in a cave?
Yes, because it didn't actually create fog.
We could do jig.
We could do jig.
It will consume the flute we just got, but that's a little disappointing. That's all we can do.
True.
I mean, we could just try law and hope that it works.
Fair enough.
What is the second row have? Does it have an A? Okay, so we probably, yeah, I see W's on the other side too. So
yep.
I say we just try law.
Okay. L A W. Control non-intelligent creatures. It's pretty clear it's not going to work, I feel.
Yeah, and it costs 3 stamina. I thought it only would cost 1.
All right.
Man.
Let's come back. So if I do F O F,
Yeah.
create a force field. It
Well-
might be better than taking 3 damage in a fight.
Yeah, I agree.
All right. Boom, you cast a spell, raising an invisible force field all around you. Try as they might, the bandits cannot harm you. They cannot even get close. Realizing the power of your sorcery, they quickly flee back into the village. This is a stroke of luck, as the force field does not last long. You continue along the path, leaving the ground behind. About half an hour later, you reach the start of the climb to the hill proper and continue upwards.
Nice.
Fantastic choice.
Awesome.
Awesome. All right. Shoop, climb onto the hills. Leaving Cantapani behind marks the true start of the wilderness. Beyond this tiny outpost, there are scattered homesteads of care, a thriving city port, but all touched by cruelty, isolation, and fear. The backlands and long shadows cast by Mampang Fortress darken everything. And with the crown gone, or no time for reflection.
No time for reflection. We have work to do.
But there's no time for reflection. You know the importance of your mission. Now it has begun. You must simply survive first and succeed second. You are well prepared for anyone could be. 5 minutes later, you reach a fork in the road. This is just as the villager described, so at least your coins were not wasted.
That's nice.
So, let's take the fork in the road. The road splits around the base of the gigantic tree, but does not rejoin on the other side. The left path winds down into the valley and up, and the right rises up a slope toward the first thick forest and hills. So, look right, look left. Choose a path.
Oh, I see. I believe you said one leads to the mines, one leads to the forest?
The elven forest?
Is the forest to the right? It looks kind of foresty.
Well, actually, when we were scrolling... Boom. Look at that mechanic. All right. Here are the mines.
Oh, I see.
And then, I think, I don't know, these look like villages, so maybe it's one of those.
I mean, I'm already voting
Or
for the
maybe
mines.
it's one of the, all right. I like mines. Treasure, too good to pass up.
Right?
All right, cool. So if we look to our right, it's hard to see much further uphill. The forest is sudden and thick and the path narrow. It may be hard going in that direction, but the hills will involve a lot of climbing, and eventually you may get a decent view to the next leg at the top of the ridge. If we look left, you pause to reconsider the lower route. There is a river there, and a path follows the left bank. It is a safer route, secluded and protected, but the curve of the landscape would mean you were almost backtracking. You're about to make your choice when you hear a faint cry from somewhere close at hand. We took too long.
Ah.
Trap, time to move on. Or look around, or ignore it.
Oh, no. Oh, no. Okay, look around. I gotta know.
You look around, then finally up the branches of the tree, a pair of wizened, calloused feet are dangling down over your shoulder, about to drop on you, perhaps?
Throw something into the tree.
Or something in the tree. Who's there? Or climb up.
I mean, climbing up seems like the least obvious choice, so I vote that one.
All right. Let's be brave about it. You swing yourself up into the lowest branch of the tree, and the owner of the feet shrieks in alarm. You see an old man dressed in rags and thin as bone. Oi, he calls, trying to get retreat along the branch. What do you want? Look at this guy. Yeah.
He looks like if humans were still monkeys.
A few branches above him, you notice a buzzing beehive. Ignore the man and climb for the hive. Help the man down. What are you hiding from? Leave the tree. Well, he doesn't seem threatening.
Yeah. Is he trying to get down?
I don't know.
Let's ask him what he's hiding from.
What are you hiding from? How the old man got up the tree is a puzzle. You must have been escaping someone fearsome to have climbed so high. What are you hiding from, you cry? Damned Elvins, he replies. I'm traveling from Dumpus to the old outpost settlement in Analand, but I were waylaid in Elvins. Robbed me blind, all but my eyes, and left me up there. I keep getting older, you see, we all do, but some are worse than others. Climbed up, but now I'm too old to get down.
Oh, poor guy.
Help him out of the tree, or leave him? Does he have an elven curse? Is it going to...
Or he is an elf.
Or he is an elf.
Leave him. He's gonna die soon anyway.
Clamber back down the earth. Steady now, but where are you going? The old man yelps pitifully. Can't you see I'm stuck up here? You ignore the question, but of course you can see. You simply do not care. You must move on. The light is fading already.
Well, dodge that bullet.
So they make it very clear, luckily, and they did say the low path led to the elves, so high path it is.
Absolutely.
Wow. Cool. Well, is that about it?
I think this is a good stopping point. So this is the last one we're recording for now, but be sure, if you want us to play more of this, please vote, because I'm actually really enjoying this.
It has only really gotten started, so.
Yeah, and the narrative of this is fun in a way that I didn't expect. It's very much what you keep saying, how it's like old kind of magic. Like
it really is. It really is.
It pulls off that feel very successfully.
Like, I can cast a spell with this phoenix feather. Oh, I'm out of phoenix feathers. I can't cast anything now.
Let me shuffle around my book. Maybe I'll find something else I can do.
There it is. I didn't do anything. I've got nothing. But yeah, it really does have that like old-timey feel in it, and it gives you options. I liked the fact that we could just create a force field and just ignore them. Mm-hmm. That was cool.
And so I think that brings us to our question of the day. What spells would you make for this, and what would be the price?
Absolutely. A little bonus question on the side. Overall, how do you feel about a magic system like this?
I like that too.
But that is Steve Jackson's Sorcery!
Sorcery!
Simply like a very small portion of part 1. I think like maybe an 8th through it. Part 1. Awesome. So please vote, and maybe we'll keep playing. Till next time.
Thanks for watching, everyone.